Welcome back to Rocky Knob Farm and our YouTube channel. I'm Jason Eakers and this is my friend Malin. This time of the year, weeds get to where there ain't much you can do for them, so you just have to kind of fight the weeds. These Eurekas, we stage them so that we have cucumbers most of the year. Come in at different times so we can continue to have cucumbers. And as you can see, every couple of days, Tab's been over here picking. And these Eurekas, they're unbelievable on the yield that you get off of them. And it's new to us. We got us a set of discs. We went a couple hours away and they look really good. I think it'll be a big help. They're 12 footers, so we'll have those and the 8 foot. And here's a before picture. We put 2 new tires on it also, repacked the wheel bearings. And Tanner continues to stay on top of the pumpkins and spraying them. And we've been cleaning up the tomato patch and the beans. It's kind of messy, but it was a good year. Well, we're over in the pumpkin field. We're doing some watering, and as you can see, it don't look near as pretty as time goes on. There's only so much you can do with weeds. We mow in between the rows, but the pumpkins are set on and seem to be coming in pretty thick. Several pumpkins. Tanner's getting ready to spray again. We've kept up with spraying on a schedule. We've noticed in one little area we had a little bit of powdery mildew, maybe some downy mildew. Number 1 and number 2 causes of losing pumpkins that we found out in our area, but we spray, like I say, pretty consistent. And now that we've seen that, we're going to go ahead and spray. It's only been, I think, 3 or 4 days, but we've been spraying every 6 days on a really tight schedule. So we haven't made a lot of videos. We haven't had a lot of different things going on. Tab, Cliff, and Laretha are picking cucumbers, and our tomatoes in the field are pretty well played out. We still got stuff in the high tunnel, but it ain't gonna be long. We're gonna be in these pumpkins. Well, the next day I decided to run a water line to our barn so that we have a frost-proof spigot this winter. Big. Come on, Piggy. Well, the time has come, and it's the worst day of being a hog farmer is loading them. It took us about 4 hours to load these hogs. It got pretty rough. I was going to get some footage, but man, they were tough. And the following morning, Lydia come down to see the pigs off and tell them goodbye to going to their new homes. The slaughterhouse. We even made some time for Lydia to drive the tractor. And with the produce in the high tunnel, we're still able to run the farmer's market and hang on until the pumpkins come soon. And just like that, we've made it through another harvest of corn this year. It's time to get some cover crop down. We always go through and bush hog, then we disc, and then we plant cover. Let's talk about the benefits of having a cover crop. A cover crop does different things. One of the main things that it does is it adds nutrients back into your soil. A red clover or a crimson clover will add nitrogen back to your soil. After growing corn, you need all the nitrogen you can added back. It helps. Well, we disc up our melon patch. We found a few watermelons and a few cantaloupes. Riley and Tanner are pulling irrigation tape. Even though we use the biodegradable plastic, the drip tape goes down first and it is not biodegradable. So it's a little bit of a mess to clean up, but you still have to irrigate. So I don't know any other way to do it. this is ready for cover crop. Tanner and Riley here is filling the dumpster full. Man, that's a lot of drip tape. Yes, now it's time to start harvesting pumpkins. Well, fall's getting close. We're out here picking some pumpkins. It's the 31st day of August. We usually start about this time. People start coming into the market wanting pumpkins. So we're starting to process our pumpkins. It's the 31st day of August, and we're a little bit early, but we do give them a bleach bath. That helps them to last a little bit longer. I get tickled though. A lot of people, they talk about their pumpkins are volunteers and they come up and they do good, but it just doesn't work that way. You can plant seeds, and if you don't spray and you don't put them on a regular schedule, you're wasting your time. We spray about every 6 days. I don't know how it happens, but sometimes volunteer plants, they do pretty good. But if you're planting these seeds, you better be ready to spray or you won't do no good. Well, I was thinking about raising these pumpkins. You know, this is about our 5th year. This is really our 2nd year of a really successful year. A lot of people think that you just throw a seed in the ground and walk off, and it doesn't work that way. You know, for us, we've had a big problem with powdery mildew, downy mildew. So when we do this, we start with really good seeds. We order our seeds online with outstanding seeds, and then we put them on a spray program. Every 6 days, we spray fungicide and pesticide to try to keep down the mildew and try to keep the pests away and try to have really good pumpkins. So after we pick the pumpkins, we bring them home, we give them a quick bleach bath, and after we got the pumpkins washed and boxed up, we went over and started putting our cover crop on. And it was after dark, but I got all the cover crop put on, and Tanner went ahead and sprayed the pumpkins, and it's been a really long day. It's been a really long day for sure, but thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and God bless. I enjoyed doing what we do here.